Hi, how are you? I'm not good, thanks. I know I'm not the only one that was taught at some stage of my life, even though I have absolutely no memory of it, that the answer to how are you is good, thanks. And yourself, and how are you, and all this crap. It bothers me that that is the response, even though we're not good. And it's really difficult as an adult to change that pattern, I suppose. I was watching a video yesterday. I think the guy was like a psychiatrist or something, some sort of therapist. And one of the sentences that he said that really stuck to me was, embrace your truth. And I feel like, that hi, how are you is the exact opposite of embracing your truth. And I feel like, all aspects of self know this is not truth. And this is why a lot of us carry pains and different diseases and stuff. Like the body holds onto all this energy, I guess, and turns it into something else. I'm not an expert in this, so I'm not going to go into full detail. But, that, what's that? That day, the Are You Okay day? I've probably talked about this, but it's the same sort of thing. Like, no one's gonna straight up go, actually, I feel like shit. And, I feel like it's just important. Maybe if any new parents, could see this, maybe don't teach your kids to say good things, how are you? Like, maybe teach them to stop and think about how they actually are. Like, I'm not doing too well, or I'm hungry, or I'm tired, or something like that. Like, because it's so hard to unlearn this. Like, I'm working in a very supportive environment, and, if I say I'm not having a good time, someone's going to help me. Like, there are counselors on site, happy to have a chat, and, I don't always tell them straight away. Like, sometimes it just, my body gives me away, like I'm shaking or I'm crying or something. Like, something gives me away that I'm not okay, which is fine. But I wish I could just honestly answer, how are you today? With, like, anyone that asks. Like, maybe not complete strangers. Like, I don't want to go into complete detail. I know the whole point of teaching kids good thanks, how are you, is the whole, being polite and all this shit. But we need to tell the people that care about us how we actually feel, and if we're struggling, maybe they might have ideas on things that might help, or we can just tell them straight up, look, I don't need advice or help, right? Like, I don't need you to, weigh in or anything. I just want to vent. We just need to tell them straight up, look, I'm not having a good time. I just want to vent, and you don't need to do anything else to help me apart from just listen. Like, we need to just start being more open and honest with each other, because it's not doing anyone any good. And it was just bothering me, and I just wanted to put it out there and hope that maybe someone sees it and kind of goes, hey, actually, you're right. Like, yeah. So I'm just putting this out there and hoping that we can move towards not having that automatic response. And maybe I'm just wishing this for myself and asking my brain and subconscious to, like, help me out and be like, yo, no automatic response. Stop. So yeah, probably do Gemini reading either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see how things go, because I'm already tired. It's not even 12, and we'll see. But I find reading tarot kind of fun. So maybe, you know, we'll see. Again, if you have suggestions on, if you want a personal reading or you want your own sun or moon readings, drop a comment below and I'll do that, because I won't be reading all the signs unless people ask, because I just don't have the energy for that sort of thing. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you can find some positivity in your day to focus on, because I know a lot of people are having a shitty time, but like, hey, let's just look at some nice things and like be like, hey man, you know, it's cold but I'm warm in my beanie and I've got a waterproof sort of jacket on. Like, water still can't, I still feel soggy after this, but anyway, let's have a good time. Let's work on having a better life and all that jazz. Bye for now.